Hi guys, right, for the second session then. So this time we're going to look at multiplying surds. Now, do you remember last lesson we said the fundamentals are that if they're the same, so root 2 times root 2, that would simply be 2, okay? If it was root 3 times root 2, that would simply be root 6, because we cannot simplify that any further, okay? So if it's the same, then if they're the same surd, okay, then it becomes that. Right, so we're going to look at this lesson. It's a bit like the identities work that you did previous week. We're going to look at multiplying out a double bracket that contains surds, okay? So we always use a grid, okay? Always use a grid. So the first one, okay, we've got 2 add root 5 and 3 add root 5. Now, I've actually put the signs in there because sometimes we've got some negatives here. So 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times root 5 is 3 root 5, 2 times root 5 is 2 root 5, and root 5 times root 5 is simply 5. Now you'll find this with the format of a lot of these. Often you find 2 of the numbers are just whole numbers. So then we can collect up our terms. We've got 6 and 5 to make 11. And then we've got 3 root 5 and 2 root 5. Think of them algebraically. If that was 3a and 2a, we'd say we had 5a. So we add them. 3 root 5 plus another 2 root 5 is 5 root 5. Okay, so that's my final answer there. Okay, 11 add 5 root 5. So we've got these two added together. Okay, and then these two added together. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, make sure you got it in your book. So I've got 4 and minus root 3, and I've got root 3 and 2. Right, let's multiply them all out. Root 3 times 4, well, can't do anything with that. 4 root 3. Root 3 times negative root 3. Well, root 3 times root 3 is 3, and a positive times a negative is negative. 4 times 2 is 8. And 2 times minus root 3 is minus 2 root 3. Okay, let's collect up our terms. Right, the two numbers first of all, we've got 8 minus 3, which is 5. We've got 4 root 3, take away 2 root 3, which leaves us 2 root 3. Okay. Let's try another one. So 6 and minus root 7 and 2 and minus root 7. I've got two negatives here. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times minus root 7 is minus 2 root 7 because a positive times a negative makes negative. 6 and minus root 7 is minus 6 root 7. And negative root 7 times negative root 7, well, root 7 times root 7 is 7. And a negative times a negative is a positive, so that will simply be 7. So let's collect up our terms. Right, so do our numbers first of all. 12 and 7 is 19. And then I've got minus 6 root 7, take away another, oops, that should have been 7, not 2. Sorry about that, guys. All make mistakes. Minus 2 root 7 and minus 6 root 7, so that would be minus 8 root 7. Okay. Possibly my handwriting up there. Right, and then the last one. Now, made it a little bit more difficult here. So I've got 3 and 2 lots of root 2, and 3 and minus root 2. Okay, let's multiply these out. 3 times 3 is 9, lovely. 3 times 2 root 2 would be 6 root 2, because 3 lots of 2 is 6. That's that. 3 minus 3 root 2. Okay, and here, right, ignore that for a moment. So root 2 times minus root 2 will be minus 2. Okay, and then minus 2 times 2 will be minus 4. Okay, I'll go through that again. So just put your finger over that now. Root 2 times minus root 2 will simply be minus 2 because root 2 times root 2 is 2 and it's in the positive and negative is minus 2. Minus 2 times 2 to make minus 4. Okay, and then I'll collect up these. 9 and minus 4 is 5, and then 6 root 2, take away 3 root 2 is 3 root 2. Okay, right, you've got some questions to do on a worksheet, and then you're going to submit your answers. Now, I want to see your grids as well. Okay, so I don't want to just see the answer, I want to see the grids as well. So take a photo of the questions once you've done them, and then submit them to assignments. Okay, thank you ever so much. Goodbye.